Should you boat to this house?
Princess of the Barrier, yes. Today we are at Disney Springs. Time to go back to
the Boathouse.
Yes, we're not taking a boat there, but it's your number one choice in foodie infotainment. We're here to try all the boaty style food, so you don't have to. You know, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm gonna make her swim.
It's time to foodie and chill.
The infamous, and I do say infamous, Parker House rolls from your Boathouse, slathered in the honey butter. One of the only breads on property I'm eating with a knife and fork. I do not want buttery fingers. It's early in a meal, but I do enjoy this bread. Not vegan, so done for the princess, and it's also unlimited. Don't try me. The bread here always reminds me of like a Shoney's or like a Tony Rama's. I don't know if they still have Tony Rama's, but they used to do like Parker House rolls with the honey butter. I would eat all of that before my meal ever came. No room for dinner. The bread is my dinner. I would do that if we didn't have other things to review. 4 out of 5 claws. I was feeling a little Rabert. So I decided to go for their garden salad. I found out you can get half salads here. I don't have to get a whole salad. This is a half salad. That's still pretty big to me. Now it's iceberg lettuce. You know, whatever. I like a good salad with cut tomatoes so they don't roll. Carrots and all. I would say slightly overdressed because it's very wet. But the lettuce has already lost its crunchiness. And the carrots are huge. I'm going to eat it. I like it. But it's a little less of the Italian dressing. A little bit of smaller carrots. Minor gripe. 3.5 out of 5 claws. If it's one thing the Boathouse has always done is they take their seafood super seriously. When they say crab cake, they don't mean crab patty. They mean crab cake. A massive crab cake the size of my hand or my nephew's head. I can't really decide. But that is a big, big crab cake. I'm very curious to dive in here because not all crab cakes are made evenly. Oh, this one's nice and flaky. There's to be tons of crab. They got a little remoulade here on the side. Tiny bit. I like that they're using 1, fresh crab, and 2, that they don't try to fill out the crab cake with a ton of breading. You won't find some that'll like shred the crab to nothing, add a bunch of breading, and then it's like bread and crab. This is like crab cake with a nice sear over top. Perfect sear, nice and crispy. I love that. Mouthful. I would give that 4.5 out of 5 claws. I feel like I should have gotten this instead of the salad, honestly. It also comes with a side of coleslaw. I consider myself to be a coleslaw connoisseur. Dive right in here. If your coleslaw is not crunchy, you have already made mistakes. This is nice and crunchy, not so mayo-y, but still kind of thick. I like that. 4 out of 5 claws. Get the crab cakes. Honestly, you're in a seafood restaurant. Do as the seafood would do. Maybe. Either way.
Hi, everyone. I'm the princess's grandmother. And I'm here to help critique the crab cake that the bear ate most of it. Lots of fresh crab, very nice, very well seasoned, and the sauce is just right. I would give it 5 stars, 5 shells out of 5 shells. Now for the coleslaw. Very good. The cabbage is crunchy. I added a little pepper to bring out the flavor. And thank you for letting me share my comments.
There are several vegan options available here at the Boathouse. Even though it's not on the menu, there is a beautiful and large cauliflower steak. There is a pasta that you can modify. And then my favorite thing here is the tacos. Though they put a lot of mushroom in this one. I'm just gonna take some of the mushroom out. Last time they just put everything together on like one. Okay. Well, or I don't know why I'm using my hands. There's not a ton in here. Ew. Okay, maybe I lied. There we go. So cabbage, tomato, some asparagus. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the salsa here, put that on there. There's a pineapple salsa, I'm gonna abstain from that. And then a little bit of avocado. I know you don't go to a seafood place to order tacos, especially vegan ones, but I'm telling you guys, their sauce is amazing. You know, I actually wonder if they make their corn tortillas in-house because they really taste very, very fresh. The veggies are delicious. The avocado is fresh, which is difficult because avocado is temperamental. I love the way they season this. This isn't just plain vegetables in a taco. Despite the mushrooms, I still love it. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 tacos. And I will say it's tied up there with a cauliflower steak. Cauliflower steak here is really good, but I think this is still a winner.
We like a good taco, vegetable or not. These coming vegetable filled. We'll take that. I'm even going to put back in some of the mushrooms the princess took out because while she despises mushrooms, I love them.
There's some pineapple slaw.
Get a little bit of pineapple here. With some pineapple, some jalapeno. Now they did check these for my mango allergy, so they are good for me to eat as well. I know when you say vegetable tacos, you may think, I want tacos. Who comes here for vegetable tacos? We have always recommended people have come for these tacos since we first had them because they take care of these tacos. They're well seasoned, they're well done. It's not like they just threw vegetables and tortilla, which they could have easily done, and then walked away. Here are your vegetable tacos. But the fact that they're seasoned, well cooked, and you get 2 types of salsa and then half an avocado. Vegans, if you want your food to be here, you got to come support it. Get these tacos, get yourself some avocado, come have a duck Razz, have a good time. I would give these a 4.25 out of 5 plus. Here's the thing, for all of the fancy food that we eat, the duck à l'orange or the filet mignon or the covina and some special sauce, the hamachi and strawberry sauce, the galette, all those fancy things. I, at the end of the day, am 1,000% happy with like a sandwich. You put things between bread, I will eat that all day. I'm not that picky. There are things I don't like anybody else, but I'm not horribly picky. And I will absolutely destroy a turkey club. When I see a turkey club on a menu, hamster starts turning. So I ordered the one here, and it's one of the cheapest sandwiches on the menu. I was expecting this thing to be super small. This thing is huge, like massive. Look at the piles of turkey, bacon, tomato in there, lettuce hanging off the bun, plenty of their like honey mustard sauce in here, and a huge piece of Swiss. They call it the Yacht Club because it is in fact a club all on its own. And I'm here for this kind of party. I love that the bread is strong toasted, but not burnt. So it holds together rather well. Tons of the honey mustard, the turkey, the way it's sliced, delicious. There's bacon, but I hate it when they use bacon to make up for like something not being good. The bacon is the perfect complement. The Swiss is nice and fresh. The lettuce, everything. This is my sandwich. I used to be in love with the turkey club from the plaza at Magic Kingdom. This is my new king of turkey clubs. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 claws. Is it a jaw workout? Yes. Do I care? No. I love this sandwich.
This is my official drink of the Boathouse. If I get nothing, it is the Duck Razz. And the fee foam on top is aquafaba base, which I absolutely love. Cheers to another duck. She's a strong one. Very much like, it's more like blue curacao tasting than anything else. I would give it a 3 out of 5 Duck Razzes. I know everybody loves it. is my favorite drink here, but there are a lot of other places. Like, I'd rather get the Fountain of Youth at Hangar Bar if I want a blue drink.
Normally, I would hate on the most popular thing because I'm a natural-born hater, but Duck Duck Razz is something that, legendary amongst Disney adults. The hardest part for me about the Duck Duck Razz is that every single time I pick one of these up, I always spill some of these white tablecloths. So, two hands today. 2 hands. They're strong. They're powerful. To me, far too sweet. For those of you who like sweet cocktails and a little duck you get to take home with you, it's kind of hard to beat. 4 out of 5 points. What I learned years ago coming here is that they don't have to do Duck Duck Razz. They have their Lucky Duck beer they brew, especially here as well, the Lucky Duck Lager. And I greatly prefer that one. With a nice little chilled glass. Nice and crisp, very drinkable, a little fruity, crisp, and will always better than Bud Light. And yes, this is a Bud Light slander channel. I will slander Bud Light with every beer that I drink for my entire life. I give this a 3.5 out of 5 plus. I may need a boat to take me home.
Sorry, let's start over.
I may need a boat to take me home.
I really thoroughly enjoy the Boathouse, even though it's not vegan friendly. There are many places around Disney Springs that give the appearance of not being vegan friendly, like Boathouse, like Polite Pig, and they have so many amazing options. So I had to bring Grandma to the Boathouse, 1, because she likes seafood, and 2, because it's such like a banger.
Yeah, there's a reason why Boathouse stays as busy as it is, because the quality is up there. It's one of the most consistent places you can go here at Disney Springs, and you really can't go wrong going there. They have a little bit of something for everybody, even if you don't want seafood. Mm-hmm. I quite enjoyed what I got, but we want to know what you guys think. Is the Boathouse for you, or is it too trendy? Let us know in the comments below. As always, if there's anything else you can see us do, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And don't forget to watch our Boathouse brunch video. Otherwise, Bear might yeet himself into the water out of sadness that you haven't watched any of our videos. Why haven't you watched our videos?
Bears can swim. I'll be okay. But you heard the girl.